We are back. It's your boy Big Burn here in the App Stupid Studios, having a good time. Before we jump into the next segment, y'all know what the deal is. We gonna hit you with a rap break. So right about now, drop the beat. What up? What up? It's your boy Big Vern, and we pushing another rap album this month. Light Years, Nas and DJ Premier in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it's Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorite on the track is My Life is Real. Woo, yeah, My Life is Real. Get Ready. Get Ready is dope. That backspin they put in there, New York State of Mind Part 3 to Billy Joe. Oh my God. If you would have told me in 2025, we would have been still talking about a Nas album. Come on. Madman, Writers. Writers is really a salute to the graffiti artists of yesteryear and right now. And either continent. It is dope. It is dope. Son, Young Kings, it's time. My story, your story. AZ and Nas still got it. I think when you go and look at the duos of hip hop, whether it be Method Man, Redman, whether it be Eminem and Royce the 5'9", AZ and Nas is in that category too. You know, Styles P, Jada, man, come on. Junkie and Third Childhood. Yo, Light Years by Nas and DJ Premier in stores now. Yeah, shout out to Nas doing his thing. Him and Primo still getting it in. Shout out to Gangstar. Yo, rest in peace, Guru. Yeah, everybody, rest in peace, Guru. So, I'm going to go ahead and pivot from the National Football League and talk some basketball, college basketball. The premier conference out there is the ACC. I'm not sure of my bias and everything because you all know I'm a Big Ten guy, 24/7. However, the ACC is a murderer's row. The ACC is a murderer's row, and these teams are if you look at the conference as a whole, Duke, they lead the pack 12-1. Now, Duke is also in contention for that number one spot. I know Michigan's going to go ahead and claim that because Arizona, they fell again to Texas Tech, and also the star player is hurt this time. Then there's Virginia, 10-2, Clemson, 10-3, North Carolina State is at 9-4, Miami, 9-3, Louisville at the sixth spot at 8-4, North Carolina is 8-4, SMU is 6-6, and Virginia Tech is 6-7. And then you have a two-way tie for 10th with Syracuse at 6-7 and also Cal. That's a lot of heat for any league, period. It's already projected in March Madness. The ACC will have 10 teams in March Madness. These guys are taking each other down and taking each other out before you even get to the ACC conference tournament. Because you can view the ACC conference tournament as a mini March Madness. That's how good it is. That's how good it is. Once you get outside the top three teams in this conference, there is a lot of parity. For example, Louisville, they play SMU because it's only 6 games left. And SMU is 6-6, and they're 2 spots behind Louisville. Then they play Georgia Tech, which is a bottom feeder and a gutter school. Then they go on the road to Chapel Hill, where they play the North Carolina Tar Heels. And after that, they play Clemson, the third best team in the league. And then they end the season in Miami, but that's after they get their hands on Syracuse. Wow. There is no days off for Coach Kelsey and the Louisville Cardinals. And they got Michael Brown back when they needed it because that dude is playing on another planet. I think earlier this week he had 43 points, 43 or 45 points. He had almost 30 points when they beat the brakes off Baylor. That'll be another story that we'll cover today. But that's giving you the level of competition where you don't get to take a night off. Virginia played Ohio State, and then they came away with the W. We're talking about the second best team in the ACC. Nobody's even talking about. That's how good it is. That's how good it is, flat out, that these guys are playing in a junior March Madness tournament. The ACC tournament hasn't even started, and the seeding could change completely. Because if Louisville runs the table, Louisville would be the third, maybe the second best team in the ACC. Any of these teams are capable of going on a run and finishing very high. Shout out to Pat Kelsey, who's actually rehabbed the Louisville brand and got the Cardinals back to national promises, because he's almost getting ready to get a 20-win season again before the NCAA tournament even starts. So shout out to him and the magnificent job that they've done coaching. But my goodness, the Boozer brothers are out there just racking it up. Now that loss to North Carolina is like, really? I think I need to start putting the conversations between me and my brother. I need to start putting them, having those segments, because he's an avid Duke fan, and his hate for Josh Shire is hilarious. Nonetheless, yeah, Duke, they lead the pack, and with 10 teams slated to get into March Madness, you could very well see an all ACC Final Four. Not saying it's going to happen, but don't rule it out. It depends on where they stick all of these guys. I mean, Duke's going to get a number one seed. You have Michigan make it the overall number one seed. Then you have somebody like Arizona might get a number one seed. I don't know if it's a dominant team in the SEC, because it seems like everybody's got each other's numbers now, and the coaching depth isn't as rich as it used to be, because I think it was last year you had Golden, which Florida's still the champions. I think that's the story nobody's covering, how good Florida's been playing as of late. They've been on a mini run and a tear, and nobody's even talking about them. Calipari really hasn't lived up to the sauce in Arkansas. He's just middle of the road. They got some things. I think their highest win is over Louisville. But then again, that game was a lot of shenanigans. However, I'm not going to go ahead and bury the lead. If you are a fan of the ACC, in the comments, let me know what you think. It's your boy, Big Vern. Yeah, it's your boy, Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Let me know what's going down. It's your boy, Big Vern. We'll be back.